All right, y'all, it's time for a fun little video to close out this week. Let's get into it. If you already know what I'm gonna say, make sure that you go over to patreon.com/AdrianExpression. Check out all the extra content. There is also a little sneak peek to something I'm releasing on streaming later on this week, or I guess next week, or it might come out this weekend. We'll see. I don't know. But there is a little surprise on there on Patreon, so go there, check it out. Let me know what you think. Also, relatable content, links for all of that is in my description box. On that podcast, we had Bob the Drag Queen come on. It was a great time. We release episodes every Monday. We will have another guest coming on the show this upcoming Monday, so make sure that you check it out. Like I said, this video is gonna be real quick, real fun. First of all, let's talk about some things I've seen on social media. Now, I've been seeing this group of people for a long time on social media, on TikTok, and every single time I see one of their videos, I get my life. I think this is a group of high schoolers or something, I don't know, but they're voguing down. They're dipping and twirling and shit in their library and shit. I'm just getting my life. I get my life every time. Like, they do a bunch of videos. I'm sure you can see the username in the video here. But yeah, there's a lot of flavor there, right? I just can't imagine, you know, thinking back in high school, like, if I had seen bitches voguing down the fucking hallways and shit, or in the auditorium in the library, it would have made the high school experience at least a little bit more bearable. Something else I saw on social media was this menu from, I guess it's called Fat Ho Burgers, circulating around the internet. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this menu, right? And from the area code, I'm guessing the shit is in Texas. Okay, so it's called Fat Ho Burgers. And look at some of the things that you can order. You can order thought box combos. Now you can get a Fat Ho Burger, you can get a super duper Fat Ho Burger, you can get a feisty Fat Ho Burger, you can get a ratchet Fat Ho, you can get a ratchet ball head ho. Now, see, I don't know why they gotta be ratchet. You see what I'm saying? Why they gotta be ratchet in that? Like, what's going on? Obviously, it's some niggas, it has to be some niggas that made this shit up. Whole ass salads. Now, bitch, not only are you gonna get a salad, but you're getting a whole ass salad. Like, I don't know, I ain't never seen no shit like this in my entire life. That's why I just wanted to just show y'all that, like, this is a real thing. But yeah, if you want to get a ratchet, can you imagine going up to the waiter or whatever and be like, yeah, actually, can I have a ratchet ball head hole burger, or ratchet ball head hole, ratchet nappy headed hole, thought box combo, a greedy hole? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. So I just saw real quick that Black Panther Wakanda Forever has apparently wrapped filming. One of the main reasons I'm bringing this up is because I feel like the people in charge of that movie are just, oh my God, finally. They're like, oh shit, damn, we done, the last day of film, I know they fucking tired. Oh girl, the amount of shit y'all been through. Look, let's congratulate them for making it through that shit. Y'all done been through some trials and tribulations, bitch. You've been through some potholes and some roadblocks, bitch, but y'all made it. Y'all made it out. As far as the VFX team, good luck. Y'all, I don't even think, y'all even have like 8 months to get this shit together. I don't know. Good luck to y'all, but like I said, I know that y'all happy. I know that as soon as they said that's a wrap, them bitches went straight to the bar. They said, oh girl. So I think I have a basic kind of understanding of what's been going on with this Doja Cat situation. Apparently she was supposed to perform in Paraguay or something like that, and it started flooding out. The fans got mad at her, mad as hell at her. The weather was bad, obviously, like I said, so they had to cancel shit. And the fans are kind of acting, from what I can see, the fans are kind of acting like it's Doja's fault. There were a lot of fans also who were like waiting outside her hotel and were mad as hell at her that she did not come down and say anything. And then, you know, the battle continued on social media, and it ended up with Doja Cat saying, you know what, fuck this shit, blah, 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 I'm done with music. I was a fool to think that I would be able to do this, or that I was made for this shit. I think it's so weird, especially with the way that, and some of the fans were being racist as hell to Doja, which is just like, okay. I think there's just a lot of entitlement for them to be flocking at her fucking hotel. And I know that shit happens. If you're a celebrity, I'm sure that happens all the time. But it's just like, for them to get pissed that she's not gonna come down there, she getting ready for a show, the shit's canceled, shit is storming. Like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. And the way that they acted towards her, the way they dragging her ass, it's just like, Miss Mamas, these people, these musicians are supposed to be there to go, perform, do what they do, collect their check and go home. And so the amount of entitlement. It's the entitlement. They're trying to portray or pass it off like Doja did something wrong in this situation. It's just like, bitch, is she Storm from X-Men? Can she control the fact that the shit was flooded out? You see what I'm saying? It's just, I want people to use their fucking brains. That's what is that too hard to ask? Is that too big of a task? But yeah, I mean, I feel like there are certain personalities who cannot stay away from music, and I think Doja is definitely one of those. So yeah, she's saying she's done with music. She might not be, but at the same time, it's like a lot of people seem to have this like sense of ownership over like certain celebrities or certain artists, musicians, whatever. It's like they're human beings, and if you expected her to literally control the storms and the rain with her thoughts, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, speaking of musicians and performances and all this shit, we already know Beyonce is gonna be performing at the Oscars. Oh, I can't wait. So yeah, she's gonna be performing, and apparently this was the soundproof tent. I think they were taking it down at this point, that she was practicing in, apparently. And that has a lot of people speculating, because it's like, why would you, I mean, Beyonce is already a very secretive person, like, and it makes sense because you want to make sure that people see what you're trying to present when the vision is complete, like when the thing is done, when it's fully rehearsed. So Beyonce has been a secretive person, we already know that, especially, she really tight when it comes to her rehearsals and shit, as she should be, right? But some people are just like, why would she need to go through that extent when we already, if she's performing Be Alive, we already heard the song before, you know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that the arrangements won't be different, and so of course you will want to keep it secret still, but it still has some people, and by some people I mean me. No, but I did see other people bring it up online, like, okay, we heard Be Alive already, so it doesn't need that. Yes, it needs secrecy, the performance needs secrecy, but does it need that much secrecy? Like, are you planning something else? Is a soundproof thing because you don't want us to hear what else you got going on? I don't know. I'm reading into things. That's my job now. That's what I'm here to do. So I don't know. What do y'all think? It could be just business as usual, you know, like it could. She literally filmed XO, the music video for XO, with the music playing in her ears and her hair covering her ears so you couldn't see the shit in the video. And she was literally walking around lip syncing to nothing while the shit was playing in her ears because she didn't want nobody to hear the song. So it's like, she is like that already. So it could be, like I said, just business as usual, but we don't know. We don't know. I want to take a quick break here to show y'all Big Sean's story. Why is he walking I love it. He said, I need my money trick. See, now you got your hair like this, and I was just talking about Beyonce. I want to put a fan in front of Big Sean. I want to put a fan in front of him. I want to see. Yes, bitch. Give it to us. Give us some hair flips, bitch. And I need it in slow motion. So y'all already know I keep tabs on my girl Megan. Megan Thee Stallion. You already know. But apparently they're coming out with, like, she's gonna be doing a documentary kind of series. This is coming from Variety. So a release about the project promises that it will cover personal as well as career milestones, saying it will touch on how Megan overcame various personal hurdles to thrive in her professional career. So Lauren Hemmings from Time Studios says this: "We are thrilled to be able to work with Roc Nation to share Megan's story with the world. Millions of people are familiar with her as an entertainer, but this series will give her a chance to share her truth as never before. Her story is a powerful one, and the accomplishments that she continues to achieve are remarkable. We feel lucky to have this opportunity to capture her at a crucial moment in her life and career as she continues to grow exponentially in both her artistry and global impact." So I'm wondering, there's just so many things that this documentary could address. From, you know, her experience with her family members and losing them, and how tackling that, and graduating from fucking college. How was that experience? And we just, you know, big tooth ass nigga who's on social media trying to drag her ass for Carl Crawford, all this shit. Like, so many things. I wonder how far she's gonna go with addressing this shit. So if we're talking about personal stuff, all the career stuff is just, I can't wait to see that stuff and behind the scenes as well too. So yeah, very interested to see what is it given. And for the last part of this video, I guess I will focus on some very light politics, very light. So Joe Biden was talking about the fact that, girl, we're probably going to be faced with a food shortage. And like, bitch, we're gonna be around here eating fucking cardboard, chewing on some fucking grass or some shit. Bitch, we're going outside, we're picking some little pine leaves off the pine trees. And listen to this shit. So this is what Biden said about the food shortage. It's going to be real. And he said this shit at a news conference. The price of sanctions is not just imposed upon Russia. It's imposed upon an awful lot of countries as well, including European countries and our country as well. And I saw this article that kind of explains a little bit of it. Sky-high fertilizer prices have farmers worldwide scaling back its use and reducing the amount of land they're planting. Fallout from the Ukraine-Russia conflict that has some agricultural industry veterans warning of food shortages. So it goes on to say Western sanctions on Russia, which is a major exporter of like soil nutrients, fertilizer, all that shit, have disrupted shipments of those key inputs around the globe. Fertilizer is key to keeping corn, soy, rice, and wheat yields high. Growers are scrambling to adjust. So you got that going on, and they're talking about pricier foods, food shortages in general. They said maybe later on in the year. I'm not sure exactly the day, but you have that going on. You got this high-ass gas inflation, and you got these student loans that I haven't heard anything about. The last thing we heard was the fact that they were going to start back up in May. Like the payments were going to start back up being due in May. So I'm just like, hungry bitches paying on their student loans while driving around with high-ass gas in the train. Can't even buy fucking, can't buy shit because of inflation. Good luck, bitch. I say those approval number. Approval ratings, bitch. Good luck. Just good luck. Good luck. Good riddance and good luck, girl. We're gonna be out here chewing on fucking sawdust, bitch. So yeah, that's all I want to say. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out all the links in my description box and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
I'ma keep this ass in rotation. Can you keep up with me? Ain't no breaks, no vacation. I got all my niggas trained like a station. Now all my bitches make it clap like ovation.